Good morning mga ka-happy bahay, happy buhay. Ang ganda ng topic natin today. Today we're going to talk about money and marriage.
Ganda.
Alam niyo po when it comes to marriage, di ba? Money is one of the most fought about issues between husband and wives. Kapag po perang pinag-uusapan, minsan talagang may tension, merong frustration. Ang hirap po na pag-merge yung pong his and hers money. Lalo na ho kapag bago kayong kasal, kapag yung isa sa inyo may pera na, yung isa naman wala pa, ang hirap i-merge ng inyong buhay. So this morning, let us find out how can we build bridges and not burn them when it comes to money and marriage. Para naman po maiwasan ng frustration sa pagsasama.
That's right.
Unang-una na nga po dyan, keep a joint bank account. Alam nyo, yung iba sinasabi, siguro mabuti na lang na meron tayong kanya-kanyang bank accounts. Gumasta ka ng pera mo, gagasta ako ng pera ko, bayaran mo yung bills mo, babayaran ko yung bills ko.
Red flag.
But you know what, mga kaagapay, that is not what a marriage covenant is all about. Because marriage covenant means no more his, no more hers, only ours. Kailangan po, iisa kayo dahil pinag-isa kayo ng Panginoon, spirit, soul, and body. So, merging your bank accounts together, having a common bank account where you draw your money from, where you save, it is only biblical. Yung pong isa na kanya-kanya, medyo hindi po to biblical. At ito po yung ungodly way of handling your money. Napaka-importante po ng good financial stewardship in marriage. And one of which is by having a joint bank account.
Isa pa, Claire, no? Come to think of it, magkasama kayo sa isang bahay,
Yes.
you have the same children, you eat together, pero pagdating sa gastusan, kanya-kanya kayo.
Hindi
Diba?
tama,
Kumbaga,
yes.
bahala ka, bahala ako. Parang, just try to have a mental picture of it. Talagang hindi maganda kung
Yes.
iisipin mo, hindi ba? Number 2, recognize your difference in personality. Anong ibig sabihin nito? Well, alam nating lahat, ang bawat tao, iba-iba ang personalidad, hindi ba? Ang asawa ko, iba yung
Yes.
upbringing sa kanya.
Iba-ibang spending
Ako,
habits.
iba rin ang upbringing sa akin. So, chances are, magkaiba kayo ng spending habits, di ba? Kung paano ka pinalaki ng magulang mo, that's the way na magmamanifest kung paano ka rin mag-handle
Yes.
ng finances mo. Ito yung tinatawag natin na one of the spouse might be a saver and the other one might be inclined to spending.
Parang tayo lang.
Parang tayo lang ang pinag-uusapan natin. While personality differences cause some marital problems, whether we admit it or not, kapag ka hindi nyo po napag-usapan yan, later
Yes.
on magiging issue sa inyong mag-asawa. It's not the real root of your money and marriage issues. The source, yung pinakaugat po ng problema is whenever one of you neglects to hear the other out.
Yes.
Yung tipong hindi mo na siya pinapakinggan, gastos ka lang ng gastos, ikaw naman
Yes.
save ng save, nang hindi kayo nag-uusap na
Nawawala
dalawa.
na ang agreement sa inyong dalawa.
Exactly. Dapat you learn to come up with an agreement.
Okay. Ikatlo po, don't let salary differences get in the way between your relationship. Yung iba kasi, honey, yung asawa lang ang may trabaho. Yung isa naman, yung babae talagang housewife, di ba? Or minsan, pareho nga kayo may trabaho, pero mas mataas yung sweldo ng isa. And sometimes, yung ugali nung mas mataas na sweldo na, mas malaki ang share ko, huwag mong galawin yan. Ako ang may karapatan dyan. So, feeling tuloy nung isa na hindi umi-income o maliit lang income, wala akong save when it comes to money. Huwag po ganyan. Tandaan po natin that God blessed you with money. Minsan pinararaan sa lalaki, pinararaan sa babae. But the thing is, it's the money coming from the Lord. Kayo po ay steward lamang ng pera na biniyaya ng Panginoon.
Pinagdadaanan
So when
lang.
it comes to marriage, pareho kayo may say sa pera. It is your money, it is your blessing from the Lord.
And last, be honest with your purchases and earnings. Alam mo, naalala ko bigla dito, yung isang movie tungkol sa isang mayamang mga asyanong pamilya, honey. Infidelity is not only in affairs, but when you keep your purchases and your earnings
Yes.
from your spouse, yung tipong tinatago mo, yung pinapamili mo, yung tipong hindi mo din declare kung ano talaga yung totoong income
Yes.
mo at salary mo. You are being deceitful by doing that. And the
Yes.
Lord will not bless you kapag ka ganyan ang inyong inyong mga puso.
Yes, you have to have an open and honest communication and relationship with your spouse at all times. Whether sa mga pinamili o sa bank accounts, you have to maintain openness and honesty.
Yes.
Dahil kapag open kayo mag-asawa, guess what? The Lord will reward you openly as well.
Tama. Lagi po nating tandaan ng mag-asawang sabay manalangin.
Kapag tatagumpayan lahat ng suliranin.
Ako po si Bong Pineda.
At ako naman po si Claire para sa Happy Bahay.
Happy buhay!